Hello everyone, Versa90 here with some more Cannon Tortoise. So we're on to doing the legs now. So just double checking all of this, and it looks like the legs are exactly the same. Sort of. So we have to do 4 of the feet and then go from there. So A, not needed. C is, H is, and those are the only ones we'll be using for this. So, put everything else out the way. So it's just these 2 runners that are needed for the feet. So we will be making 4 of these little feet. So I'll grab these pieces off. So we will need 4 of every single piece. Those 4. That's this runner completely empty. And I can go over there, and then we empty this runner. Like so. Move that little screw away. That runner can go out. Alrighty. So what we want is one of this bit at the front. We want one of these bits, and we want it we'll see when we put it in. So it goes in one of these 2 ways. There you go. So long bit headed towards your the opposite direction, and that bit there, like that, and that bit there, like that. And that is as easy as it is to make a foot. Of course, there's a bottom bit to do in a bit, but I can wait. Do that. Do that. Do that. Do that and do that. This is basically the easiest bit of it all. It's just doing these pieces of the foot. I will do 1 of each foot, then I will skip ahead to them done. So that way you're not watching me build each and every leg. Stops you guys from getting bored. This bit goes on there. That bit goes on there. And that bit goes on there. Okay, so we'll move those out the way for now. So for this we will need H and F. There's H's. There's the F's. What I will do is take these feet panels off so we can put the feet panels onto them now. Now you do get a spare foot panel, which I'll show you in a minute, and that goes on a specific part of the Zoid. So you do get 6 of these. Of course, you only need a couple for this. You only need like 4 of them to do that. Do that. Do that. And last but not least, do that. Now, as for these two, they actually go on here. Like that. You can have them on. You can not have them on. It's entirely up to you. I'm going to have them on because they look neat. I'll move these feet to the side. We don't need those for a while. So as I said, we need F and H's. Now, as for F, we need number 9. That's it for that part. And then the rest is on H. We run away. So we want number 4. We want number 3. And number 5. So, now then, so this goes pointing like that. This goes somewhere. Okay, so we've got it at that angle. So we want this here pointing slightly up. We want this bit with that bit there pointing outwards to be attached like so. So it's like that. Of course, we just simply attach this bit and sandwich it together. I say simply, it does want to cooperate at times. And there is a little peg that goes into there. And there's that bit. Now, on to the next part. We have F3. So we get the F out. Oh god, we already got the F out. Number 3. This bit attaches like upwards, so it's like that. And this just attaches to here. Like so. And we grab my foot and we attach that on, as you can see, and not knock this bit off. Preferably don't knock that off. There you go. Then we want 3 pieces. A K, a J, and that's it. So get this, and we want number 3. Actually, because of how fast it is to make, I will be making all 3 of them together. So this here goes into the little peg, like that. And then we get this, since we don't actually have J left. Oh no, we do. My bad. Spoke too soon. We only want one of these little guys, because this here goes onto there. Just like so. And just double checking. Yep, we do have another one that goes on the other side. Goes on here, like that. So you got those 2 little bits either side of it. That's 1 leg. And it's that simple. These are really easy to build, hence why I'm actually going to be doing both of them here. Otherwise, if it would take a while to do, I was going to just skip out. But as it isn't something that takes long, I'm going to keep it in. Like so. Alrighty, we want, just confirming, this bit upwards. So this bit goes down here, like so. Just double checking I've got that on the wrong way. Right. Do that, do that, do that. Just moving this one, because what it is, there's a little tabby bit at the top, like a little pointy bit, and that's supposed to be going upwards. So I did do that in the wrong direction, unfortunately. What it is, that stops it from going too far. So, stick that back on. Stick this back on. What I will probably do, because it seems to be easier, before we do actually, there's that bit. Is clip this bit on, like so. Click that bit in, like so. Put this in, like so. Where was I? Okay. Now, this bit wants to go that way. Like so. And when it decides it want to cooperate, like so. Then of course we just snip these bits out. Dropped it off. Ooh. There you go. Here comes a little Kiki running up the stairs. Get these little guys on. This little guy on. And this little guy upside down. I put that in upside down somehow. Don't know how I managed that. Please don't ask. Not even I know. And I'm the one who did it. There you go. All sorted. As quick as that. And that's the 2 front legs. Now, the back legs. Remove these two. Goes over there for now. That would be this runner done. Okay, so we need the H. We want this one. And the last 2 on the runner. Like so. Now. So apparently it's that way. Yeah, because that will stop it from going any further. Yeah. Okay. Do that. And do that. So we got this bit that goes. Turns out this little peg is actually the wrong way around. Like so. So you want to have it at an angle, otherwise you can't move it. So you do want to have it at that angle. Like so. There's that one. Get the other piece done. And that will be the actual H runner completely spent. And again, what you want to do is grab this bit, you want it in the opposite direction but an angle, like so. Close this up, and that way this can move, because it won't go past a certain point in movement. It'll go up to there and that's it. Do that. Now, all the rest is on F. So we want 5, 7 and 2. As 2, 7 and 5. Do that, that's spent. So when you click these two together, and then grab this bit and put this through here, like so. Then grab this, put it through here, like that. Grab a foot, do that. And then the side that's got that on will be this way. And this apparently just slides on this way. So I'm not exactly sure how this actually clicks into it, but apparently it just sits on it. Oh, I see. It actually hooks on to the little circles. We'll grab the last two of these. Now the question is, where do all the M's go? That's empty. Of course, we grab this bit and we put it onto there, like that. Then we grab all these pieces. A bit. That bit. That bit. So again, click into place, click into place, turn it around, do it in the opposite direction this time, like so. Grab this bit and it clicks into place. That's all it is. Do that, and we do that. And there you go. Got another foot. Now by this, all that is spare. That's a lot of spare parts for these little bits. So, let's put this bad boy together. So this clicks into here, like so. Spun his foot around. Move that there, do that. Grab this bit, pop this in, push that back on, like so, like so. Pull that back out a bit, just like that. Put them at an angle. These back ones are actually that way around. That's easier to fix. Do that, redo that, do that. This bit likes to pop off. It's not really, in my opinion, that secure. But still, it does the job, I guess. Sort of. Let me know in the comments if any of you had the same problems if you've got this guy. Because this one just doesn't want to play. See what I mean? He doesn't want to play with me. Place it down and organize his little feet so he's actually standing properly. Like that. And pick him up by the belly. Grab a hold of this guy. Line it up and slot it in. So if I do that and do that, he's now targeted and firing at you. So yeah, that's basically it, guys. Of course, there's a few gimmicks to it. You can fold the legs in to make it so you can get into the cockpit. I'm not going to do that because of how it is. You have got, let me just lower that bit down, this hatch that comes down on both sides. So if I turn them over here, do that, and do that. Of course, when you look inside, you can see the gem. Oh, the core. Of course, these here move up and down. This moves up and down. Of course, you can make this higher to aim further or whatnot. So yeah, I have to admit, it's been a very fantastic build. I have enjoyed it. There was a few bits that, ooh, other than that, it was an interesting build. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the video today, guys. Well, the videos. Also, I did find out a little bit there. It is back attached now. Right there, it's attached. I did find it. It was hiding for me. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the videos, and I shall see you guys next time. Goodbye for now.